I'm afraid to make this video, and I'm afraid to post this video because I'm afraid of being attacked, and I'm not afraid of being attacked by men or random people on the internet. I'm afraid of being attacked by women that I know for having a differing opinion. But that in itself is showing me that making this video is really fucking important. The fact that I'm afraid to say these things makes it even more important that I post this. Why I am no longer a feminist or label myself as such. Literally wrote a fucking essay. I want you to understand that. I am making this video to not be silent anymore, to be another voice fighting against the narrative, to not be afraid of the identity politics that will come out of this and be shouted at me by my fellow women who want me to have any opinion and have the right to voice any opinion as long as it's not against the feminist movement, as long as it's the right opinion. I couldn't hold this in any longer. A big reason I think I need to talk about this in a public setting is because I know there are so many people that agree with me. They're just not talking. It's the few that do get... It's the few that do speak out that give the rest of us courage to speak out as well. The current year / third and fourth wave feminism has become one of the most toxic and hateful cultish groups women can conform to, and men too. I know that when I joined the cult of feminism back in 2010, I was 80 pounds thinner than I am now, and never walked down the street thinking every man who stared at me was out to rape me or ruin my life just for being a woman. I didn't feel like I was at any disadvantage at all for being a woman. If any group has made me more afraid of men and feel more at a disadvantage for being a woman, it's feminism, not men, not the patriarchy. Especially if we're talking about if any group has made me afraid to speak about my opinions or even have my own opinion, it's feminists and not men. Very early on in my journey into third wave Tumblr feminism, I was taught that if you're struggling to begin your journey and you reach out to a few main staple, already fully brainwashed feminists to help you and explain your body issues and life issues, they will not want to help you. They will delete and block you just to avoid any posts or comments from you that may burst their imaginary safe space bubble and put them back into reality for a few moments. That should have been a red flag. It should have been a huge red flag to me that one evening when I posted how down I felt about my weight and how hard I was fighting to accept my body and not start throwing up again with my bulimia and everything, that one of the most popular girls within the small group of Tumblr feminists at the time messaged me to let me know she was blocking me, telling me that I triggered her with negative body talk and she didn't want to hear from me again. That I was trying. I didn't realize that not being the right kind of body positive or an attempting body positive person who still had struggles or a baby in the feminist movement who was trying to learn was triggering and offensive in itself. And my God, I